Anybody got any audio now? They should. I think the thing sat.
I just heard I'm playing with the audio. Why did I hear that? That's off. Because I don't have Facebook audio turned off. All right. Off.
Does anybody have sound?
Hello, hello.
Is that a yes or no?
Brad says,
Brad,
1
where
minute
are
ago,
you?
no audio, nothing yet. Delete video, no. Edit video, no. I want to share, dosh got it. He says, I can hear you.
Anybody got any audio? Okay.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
One issue at a time, right?
Little low, but I can hear you, he says. Buggy bumpers. You know, what did I hear?
One issue at a time, right?
Why am I hearing
that was because I was
playing us?
Well, I was getting the thing. Are you going to hit Twitter?
Of course.
And I'm hitting the MeWe chat.
Hit here. We are live, maybe, almost, sort of, kind of.
Let's hope everybody hope that
do that again.
Thank you. What am I doing?
No. You did fine. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. I hope. Okay. Holidays at a Peach. Via Facebook Watch. We are live. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. I hope. I tweeted this.
Still.
Brad says I'm still low. Can you bring my volume up?
Hang on just a second.
Well, now if I grab it too long, it'll turn purple and fall out. And there isn't that much there to go around.
Okay, I think I got all that. Let me look at the meter. Say something and I'll adjust it.
I love little baby ducks, small pickup trucks, airplanes, taxi cabs, pogo sticks. I like pogo sticks. Yay.
How's it sounding, Brad?
Oh, Bradley. Hello to the Twitterverse. Oh no, that's Facebook. Oh, Brad, can you type? Type. Oh, great. Bradley. Thank you.
Is that better? Okay.
He says great.
All right. Well, I'm going to start the music.
Are you going to subjugate the people to that too? Okay.
Here goes nothing.
I know I should have had more to drink.
I think I need a drink.
Hey, I got tequila in there.
Hello. I don't know if we're coming across good or not. We're having all kinds of computer issues, so hopefully. This is a trial and error today.
Well, other than, here in the last, I don't know, hour and a half-ish, it's been pretty good.
Of me almost in tears?
Poor thing. I've been trying to help, but I don't have a hammer that'll reach from here to Georgia.
Yeah, well, lots of bowl of cherries. I'm in the pits.
Hey, there's the Clop. He says, I love to go swimming with bow-legged women. Thank you there, Clop. It's good to see you, brother. Happy Saturday.
Oh, God.
Yes?
Oh, by the way, John, you need to get with Mikey. He said he has a new hot challenge for you.
Oh, yeah,
Something to do with white chocolates.
That's racist.
I didn't say it. Mikey did.
Mike.
Yep.
Our very own Indiana. Shall we kick this puppy
Yes.
off with at least a
Let's
hello
kick
and see what
this thing
happens?
off.
We're only, like 4 days late and 3 days shy.
An hour and a half, yeah.
Oh, well. No, it's not past my bedtime. Okay. Good evening, my fellow. Ain't you a peachers? Finally. Happy double Saturday. That's 12/12/2020. Double. Yeah, I thought it was cute. Little play on words there. It's the 347th day with, thank the good Lord, only 19 remaining. Today is a gingerbread house day. We can thank the Brothers Grimm for a gingerbread house. They're the ones that came up with it. Through their tale of Hansel and Gretel, they introduced an evil witch who lives in a house made of gingerbread. It didn't take long for the German gingerbread guilds to pick up the idea. Soon, they put gingerbread houses to more festive use, making snowy cottages made from the spicy sweet treat. It's also Ding-a-Ling Day. No, not the guy that lives next door and not the guy that they think is going to be up there on Capitol Hill. This day encourages us to reconnect with the people we once talked to, often on the telephone, or oftenly we talk to them on the phone, either or. On this day, the people they haven't heard from in a while call them. It may be an old classmate, co-worker, maybe a neighbor from years ago, or perhaps it's the kid who used to mow your lawn, who's probably now a doctor and working in a COVID hospital someplace, so he's probably going to charge you $1,000 an hour to call. How about the people you used to carpool with for soccer games? You remember their names, don't you? No, neither do I, but give them a call. Many people slip out of our lives who would love to get a call from us. Why don't you join the Ding-a-Ling Club and give somebody a call? It's also National Poinsettia Day. The poinsettia initially came to the United States with Robert Poinsett, an American botanist and the first U.S. minister to Mexico. In 1825, he sent cuttings home to Charleston, South Carolina. However, it wasn't until the early 1920s that the poinsettia started taking root in American culture. Paul Eck, a second-generation farmer in California, discovered a grafting technique that caused the seedlings to branch. Hawking their Christmas flower at a roadside stands, Paul Eck Jr. Later advanced sales of the poinsettia through shipping and marketing. It's also National Ambrosia Day. Yum! That brings a refreshing salad to the celebration table. Ambrosia, according to a Greek mythology, is the nectar of the gods, endowing strength and immortality to those who eat it. The earliest recipes for ambrosia salad appeared around the 1800s. The recipes called for citrus, coconut, and sugar. However, those who find coconut disagreeable leave it out of their recipe. Now, a southerner will tell you that, sir, that just isn't ambrosia salad if it doesn't have a coconut in it. Oh, well. Now, the salad in its day was made and served the same day. However, more modern recipes suggest overnight refrigeration of the dish. Other ingredients often added to ambrosia salad include pineapple, nuts, cherries, apples, bananas, whipped cream, or a yogurt, or Yugot, or Hugort, or whichever. Hey, I got a question for you, hon. What do you call a frog that's stuck in the mud? Unhoppy. Oops, unhappy. That's bad.
Oh, I had to put a hat on. Couldn't stand it anymore.
Ooh, nice echo.
So, I have some five fun facts about gingerbread.
You know you're echoing, or at least in my ears you are.
How about now?
I have a grip on it.
Am I now?
Ooh, you went away. Or I mean, you're there. You're not echoing. Yes, there's only one of you now.
Okay. So, some gingerbread facts.
Perfect.
It originated in Germany in the 16th century. They were typically decorated with foil and gold leaf.
The first
Queen
foil
Elizabeth
hats.
I. She's credited with the first gingerbread or gingerbread men, which I think we said that a couple of weeks ago. About
I do believe.
Yeah. You can make a wish by using gingerbread. According to the Swedish tradition, you can put the gingerbread in your palm and make a wish. Then you have to break the gingerbread with your other hand. If the gingerbread breaks into 3, the wish comes true. Young women used to use gingerbread.
Gingerbread in one hand and...
Yeah. You put it in the palm.
Gingerbread, one hand and...
Yeah, you put it in your palm, you make a wish. Then with the other hand, you break it. And if it breaks into 3 pieces, your wish will come true.
Then you're good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Young women used to use gingerbread to find a dream man. Folk medicine practitioners created gingerbread men to help young women marry the man of their dreams. If she could get him, eat it, I think to eat it. They left out the 2. Then it was believed that he would fall madly in love with her.
Gingerbread?
Huh?
Where is she putting her bread to get gingered?
I guess she would make a gingerbread cookie, and if she could get the guy to eat it, then he would fall in love with her.
So she wanted the guy to eat her cookie.
Pretty much.
Makes sense to me.
The world's largest gingerbread house is in Texas. 2013, Guinness Book of World Records awarded a club in Texas for having the world's largest gingerbread house. It was 35,823,400 calories. I guess that's how you said that. And it's big enough to comfortably house a family of 5. Kind of interesting.
Holy mashigana.
You can actually dine inside a gingerbread house. The Ritz-Carlton Dove Mountain in Tucson, Arizona, there is a life-size gingerbread house where you can book for private lunch or dinner during the holiday season. It'll cost you around $300, but you'll get to say that you had a meal inside a structure made of 850 pounds of sugar. But pay attention, you're not allowed to start munching on the walls at any point.
Oh, now that takes all the fun out of it. Why not?
I know, right?
I mean, if you can't go visit somebody and eat them out of house and home, literally, what can you do?
That's true. Oh, that's it. That was my
that was your recitation on the bread of gingers. Short, sweet, and to the point, or to the crumbs, as the case may be. Since everything this year has kind of been going down the down the tubes, down the crapper.
It is 2020.
Is it still echoing? Yes, that's what I asked. Is there still an echo? So did you. Nobody's coming.
One,
yet, so I guess
one, 2.
2? Yeah, no, memories come in 2s. They shouldn't be 3s. If you find a 3, I think that's supposed to be luckier than thee. I'm not sure. Nope, we're good.
That works.
John. Yay. So as 2020, a year that left many feeling like things are really going down the toilet, finally nears its end. And Indiana Sanitation Company is flush with praise as it looks to celebrate the holidays and a new year. Service Sanitation of Gary, Indiana. There's a song about that. Gary, Indiana, Gary. Anyways, music band, no, uses its portable toilets for an annual light show set to music with animated faces. And I think we even have some on the porta potties that lip sync to the songs. They call it the Jingle Johns and a lighted Lou experience. The company said its latest performance went number one this week, claiming it set a record for the most animated faces on a single holiday light display for its 32 toilet rendition of Hallelujah. It shared a video of the performance online. Awesome. One commenter on the video wrote, "Great job, everyone," said somebody else. Service Sanitation is also touring 4 of the porta potties around parts of Indiana, in Illinois for a 20-minute live light show with several songs. The schedule is up on the company's website, with stops scheduled at church events, a drive-in movie, and a New Year's Eve fireworks celebration. Event organizers from Indianapolis to Milwaukee may still be able to book the Jingle Johns appearance. Service Sanitation also has a form to request them on its website. Stevie D. Dykstra conceived the idea in 2013 when Service Station made a video of 40 porta potties synchronized to a Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And here we are. Jamie has it. And let them beautiful.
We're gonna have the best looking house in town, Russ. I've always wanted to do this.
You got sound?
That's up. Although the video itself seems to be froze. Yeah.
No, Bethany, those are Christmas lights.
We're playing on YouTube, but not on Facebook. That's really cute for those who can see it on Facebook.
I can't do anything with it up.
Yeah, it's playing on YouTube as well. You did a cute job. Whenever they went into work, I think that would be rather humorous. Could you imagine walking up to a cafe and saying, "Hey, come on in, there's plenty of room." Now it's playing on Facebook. Yes, it is a catchy tune, John.
Okay.
It's pretty good considering they do, drums on the spots. I'd rather have seen the video of them doing Trans-Siberian Express. That must have been wild.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
And they're bright, too.
Wow.
There went the Hallés and the Luyas.
And I found one.
Lunya.
I found one that was pretty interesting. It's a house.
Okay.
And what they're singing is really funny.
Right now, I'm looking at the on Facebook's The House of Porta Johns. Your Houses is playing on
Christmas time is here, and Christmas songs you love to hear.
Can you hear it?
Thoughts of joy and hope and cheer, but mostly shopping. Christmas time is here. The sleigh bells and the red-nosed deer. Songs and songs we love to hear, all played 1,000 times each year. Heard this same song 20 times, and it's only Halloween. It's not even cold outside. Christmas time is here, and Christmas songs you love to hear. Thoughts of joy and hope and cheer, but mostly shopping. Christmas season starting sooner every year. It's October, stores with plastic Christmas trees. Ransack the mall, shop until you lose your mind. Spike the eggnog, sit back and watch Rudolph, Frosty, Tiny Hands, the Grinch, or Charlie Brown. It's time. It's time to do the Christmas can't. If you can't dance, well that's okay.
Not going to do the kick line.
All you need is a tree, some lights, about 1,000 presents, wrap them up and pray for snow. Run to your closet, find your Christmas sweater, screaming carols all the way. Maine, all the way to California, it's the Christmas can't get Halloween to Christmas Day. It's the most wonderful time of year, we're running mad with Christmas cheer.
Hey, what's troubling you, my friend?
It's not fair if you're Jewish.
Not fair if you're Jewish. Dreidel, I made it out of clay.
You realize that Christmas ain't the only holiday.
Hey, he's right, who made these laws? Look, wait, here comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Hey, Santa, do the can. Help them if you can. Join in the parade.
I'm gonna go grab some Chinese food.
All you need is a tree, some lights, about 1,000 presents, wrap them up and pray for snow. Run to your closet, find your Christmas sweater, screaming carols all the way. France, all the way to Indiana, it's the Christmas can't, that's the end.
Wait, for our ending, we should share this holiday.
Havana, Gila, happy Hanukkah to you.
A happy Hanukkah to you.
A happy Hanukkah to you. A Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, and also Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Merry Kwanzaa too.
Oh. That was cute. I like the green. The green's really, I mean, that color stood out greatly.
I thought it was pretty funny.
That was so cute. I love when they synchronize the music with the lights on the houses. That's so cool at Christmas time. Those things are just,
that one was apparently done several years ago. I think it said like 2013 or something.
Oh, wowzer. But still, they did it super well.
I know. I thought it was really good. I liked it.
You know, it is Christmas time, and the holiday season does bring out the best in a lot of people from time to time. And that happened to a Florida couple. A Florida couple said that they're grateful to a Christmas angel who found their bag containing, now the story says $250,000 worth of jewelry. But if you play the video, the gal in the news story says $1 million worth of jewelry. So do you go with $250,000 on the write-up, or do you go with the gal saying $1 million worth? Hard to say. Anyway, their Christmas angel tracked down the old couple.
Okay.
A Joe Fitzgerald of Pinellas County. I believe I said that right. Rocky will
yeah, it's Pinellas.
Oh, okay. Said he and his wife Elif, Elif, attend the annual Denim and Diamonds charity event for Hands Across the Bay on Saturday, and they were among the sponsors of the event, so they had a lot to pack up. And at the end of the night, the Fitzgerald said his trunk was full when he left the event, but the couple did not realize that the rear hatch of their vehicle had popped open during the ride back, and a bag containing, story says, $250,000 worth of jewelry fell out on the open road. Jeez, that's a lot.
250, $1 million. Hey, neither one makes a difference to me. I mean,
there's more ice than I have in my freezer. They only discovered the trunk was open when Ella Fitzgerald checked her phone and discovered that she had dozens of missed calls telling her that that a bag belonging to her had been found in the road. The couple learned the bag had been found by a kind stranger. He's our Christmas angel, Joe Fitzgerald told WFTS TV. He not only found it, he also called 911 and made sure to get all jewelry back. And she was surprised by the man's honesty. I was completely shocked that they returned it. She said, I have valuable jewelry. It's an amazing feeling knowing there are people out there like that man. The couple said they are now planning to meet up with the man to reward him for his good deed. And I do believe we have beautiful bean footage of that event.
Yes, we do. Let's see if we can get things to work correctly.
Yeah, well, I'm not putting money on it because, well, I would lose again.
6, we've got a happy update on the story that we first told you about on Sunday. We were there today when a Pinellas County couple got to meet the man they're calling their Christmas angel.
He found their jewelry worth nearly $1 million in the middle of the road and returned it to them. ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton caught up with the Good Samaritan who says he's no angel. He just did the right thing.
My Christmas angel for sure. And Dr. Joe Fitzgerald and his wife, Elif, are full of gratitude and smiles out here on Michael Dominski's farm. I mean, we can't thank you enough for being so kind. Early Sunday morning, Dominski was riding his motorcycle down Indian Rocks Road when he spotted this blue suitcase.
I knew it would either be damaged or cause an accident, so I swung around, picked it up.
And this is what he saw when he opened it.
I had a very expensive piece of jewelry, necklace, diamonds and all.
Worth nearly $1 million. He not only called 911, he worked with deputies to track down and find out who the bag belongs to and made sure they got it back.
You realize that most people are good. It's not the diamonds, it's what they convey, it's the love, it's the 17 years of hard work.
Joe says the bag fell off the back of his truck on his way home from the Hands Across the Bay Denim and Diamonds charity event. He had no idea about it until Michael called him.
Really honored to be standing next to him, that he's such a kind person to help me out during a hard time.
Even though Michael insists he didn't do anything special, Joe and his wife still left him with a special Christmas gift and a hug to thank him.
Ethics, honesty is number one.
In Largo, J.J. Burton, ABC Action News.
Yeah, it's good to know that some people still have ethics.
Yeah, I would like to say that were it I that found nearly $1 million worth of ice in small pieces that you could cut up and sell individually very easily, I would like to think that I would turn it in as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's too many people now that would have just happily went the other way and
hey, Jen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, $1 million worth of ice found on the road, untraceable, money.
I know. I have a story, but I'll let the news thing tell everybody the story.
We'll take one look at this photo, and it is hard to ignore the religious imagery as a man uses a bottle of water to wash and dry the feet of a complete stranger on the side of the road. Tonight, he's being called a Good Samaritan, and for good reason, too. Megan Thompson shows us how he literally lived the lesson taught in the Bible parable.
The man was crawling on the ground using socks on his hands to try and protect himself and his pants just enough for the scorching temperatures. And one volunteer decided he was going to stop right in the middle of the road and give this man a lifeline.
David Lee Witherspoon Jr. is a man who wears many hats, or shoes more like it.
Kind of like Mr. Rogers, so I had a lot of shoes that day.
He switches out his soles depending on the job, from working at the Phoenix VA to volunteering as president of one of St. Vincent de Paul's food pantries. So last week, while he was leaving this nonprofit near the I-17 and 7th Avenue,
I noticed there's a man crawling, so I stopped my car. I didn't even pull over. I just saw him right away, so I got out and I asked him, I said, "Sir, what's wrong?"
The man told him he had an argument at home, now living on the street, and didn't grab any shoes when he left.
A lot of people give up on people now, and that's the biggest problem.
Instead of giving up, he gave. It was a pair of shoes he used, but knew someone needed it more.
I mean, you don't have to like empty your wallet or anything like that. Just a simple kind act.
Simply giving this man a chance to stand tall again on his own 2 feet. Reporting in Phoenix, Megan Thompson, ABC 15, Arizona.
Ooh, Arizona.
Yeah, hot.
Very hot state. Hey, Bob. We have Bob, guy I went to high school with way back in the day, in grade school and elementary school. And
I see Jen showed up. Hey, Jen.
Yeah, we got a whole 4 people for sure logged in.
I know,
Yay!
right?
Thank you guys for hanging with us. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Even through all the issues.
It has been one of those gremlin kind of nights.
Yeah, it almost brought me to tears earlier, so.
Yes, you wanted to break out the BFH, I know. Or a really big fire trucking hammer.
All these little heartwarming stories aren't helping either.
They should.
They're making me feel all mushy, but still I want to cry.
Oh, well, I even have one. Santa has been taking time off from his day job as, of all things, a trial lawyer for the 19th year in a row to bring a Yuletide cheer in his turquoise convertible. Now that's what I would like. Dana Friedman, whose law office is a block from the World Trade Center in New York City, started out by wanting to give thanks to first responders after the September 11th 2001 attacks. After much brainstorming, his straight thinking assisted seeded the obvious. Well, you're fat enough, so why don't you get a Santa suit? He recalled. She had a point. Within 2 days, Friedman bought a Santa suit and started making rounds in hospitals and orphanages. His paralegals joined in later. One as a 6-foot-tall elf. Friedman's son became Little Santa, and elf training to take over the role when Santa retired. Friedman cut deals with private party hosts to buy toys, which he delivers to the Children's Hospital in his 68 Oldsmobile convertible. Reynard are not the most pleasant of creatures. Oh, reindeer, sorry, are not the most pleasant of creatures, he said, explaining why a sleigh is not an option. But Santa must have a real beard, so Freeman grows one every year for 6 months and shaves it off on December 26th. Kids can spot a fake beard a mile away, he said. I've had adults say, if we didn't know better, I would have thought you're the real Santa. My answer is, what makes you think you know better? Isn't that a slick looking ride? Kind of reminds me of Barbara's Tempest. But I think
nice little old car. I'd take it.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet ride.
Mm-hmm.
And he does have himself a goodly little beard going on there.
Oh, let's see.
See, so there's your guy that gave shoes. There's a Santa that donates goodies to the little youngins.
Okay, well, how about the little kids who get to meet Santa Claus?
Oh.
Do you want to meet Santa Claus? Are you sure? No? Why not? Mateo, I promise. Look, once you realize it's good. Look.
Oh, goodness.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Melody. Adriel. Mateo.
What are you here to do today?
Talk to Santa.
Have you ever met Santa Claus before?
No. I don't know who Santa Claus is.
What do you think he's going to be like?
A grown man.
A grown man. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Melody, I got something to tell you.
What?
We have Santa here today.
Yes, please! Oh my God!
Oh, goodness.
Mateo, I promise. Look, once you realize it's good.
He's not down for that.
No, not yet.
Not yet? Why not?
I'm scared.
Oh, little kid.
Oh my God!
Gasp, horror, shock.
Oh, little one. He's so scared.
How have you been?
I've been good.
I'm gonna put you on my knee, okay? Do you remember what you got for Christmas last year?
Yes.
What was your favorite thing?
This.
That's an empty box. This year, what would you like for Christmas?
An empty box.
I want a stuffy reindeer. I want a dream house.
A dream house. Tell me what you want for Christmas.
I thought you know everything.
Candy cane. Are you scared of Santa?
How do you not get
That one
when
goes,
you
get
go
me
to
out
the
of here
chimney?
quick.
Santa
I know.
has a key that'll open any door, and there's lots of houses that have no chimneys,
I have a chimney.
but don't have a fire in it on Christmas Eve, okay? Candy cane.
Nothing like having a strange old guy with a beard have kids sit on the couch and break into their house. I'm sure that gives them a really good feeling.
Mateo, look up here. You want to smile with Santa? Oh, all right. Come on,
Bye-bye.
Mateo. You can come this way.
That's cute. Some of them youngins just go, get me to Sam Hill out of here. Exit stage left yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember any of mine being scared of it.
I vaguely remember kids screaming and hollering, but I don't remember me being that hell. I don't remember me, period.
I don't remember meeting him when I was a kid.
But now, even in Australia, there was more than 150 people in Santa suits.
Right.
Got on jet skis and world record and raised money for charity.
Okay.
They attempted a record. The Nerig River in Queensland. Uh-oh, my internet connection is unstable. That's pretty good considering we're hardwired and plugged in. Interesting.
Guess it's time for you to have issues now, huh?
It's telling me that it said my internet, but I think it was speaking to me. I think that was a euphemism, just, trying to say I'm unstable. Anyway, the organizers of the record attempt on the Nerig River in Queensland said a total of 156 people dressed as Santa Claus rode jet skis to break the Guinness record and raise money for Christmas presents for Kids in Care, a charity that distributes toys to children in foster care. The organizers said they bested the previous record of 129 Santas. Australia previously set the Guinness record for the largest surfing lesson ever when 320 people in Santa Claus costumes received instructions on how to shred the waves.
So you want the
We
video?
have something on that, huh?
Yes, we do.
On the jet skis or the swipers? Yeah, I think we have one on the jet skis, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, we're used to seeing him on
that
a sleigh,
beautiful
but today
Boeing
Santa
footage.
swapped the snow for the sea. Taken to the water on the Gold Coast, 150 St Nick's gathered on jet skis, breaking a record, all while doing their bit for kids in need.
Like a parade on the water,
Hey,
a jet
Sarah.
ski procession down the Nerang River. And amidst that wash of white water, a splash of red too.
Hey, Santa, look. He's Santa.
Not one, but 150 of them, ditching Rudolph and the snow for jet skis and salt water. Turning Santa Claus into Santa Cause, because you know there'd have to be a very good reason to wear fleece on a day like this.
We paid to do it, and it's to give to charity for the children that don't get presents because they're in foster care or foster homes.
And casually breaking the Guinness World Record for most Santas on jet skis while they're at it.
Oh, no, that one
I
looks
think
good.
the old record was like 123 or something, and they've got 150 jet skis out there.
The event raised more than $10,000 for underprivileged children.
Really, really happy with that. That's massive to us because we're such a tiny little charity.
We're told they're already looking to beat that figure next Christmas.
Next year, bigger and better.
Sarah Court, 9 News.
That would be fun.
And I have one that's the largest surfing lesson. And I think it might be in Australia.
Well, the waves are big enough.
They like the water there. That would be me falling into the water.
Red Balloon, you are officially amazing. You have the title for the Guinness World Records title of the largest surfing lesson here in Australia. Congratulations.
Red Balloon's donating $10 from everyone here to One Wave, so I think that's a pretty good cause to get involved with.
And while I have it up, I have one more video. I took this one a couple of years ago for my grandkids, 2015, to show them Santa came to my house. It's a little short thing. There's not really any sound. He found the camera and turned it off, though. That was how I showed my grandkids that Christmas, that Santa was real.
That's cute.
It was a little app that they had, and you just pointed it at an area, and it brought Santa in.
It dissuaded him.
Oh, me.
That is so cool.
Oh, what a night. What a night.
It has been. It has been plagued with demons and critters.
Yes, it has.
About
horribly. But there's a star thing going on tonight, or is it tonight?
Well, the Geminid meteor showers will be peaking between the 13th and 14th. So over the tomorrow and the night after. The Geminids are considered the most spectacular meteor showers of the year, with the possibility of sighting around 120 per hour at its peak, which should be December 13, 14, depending on your time zone. The shower owes its name to the constellation Gemini, where the meteors seem to emerge from. And unlike other meteor showers, these ones aren't associated with the dust and debris from a comet, but with an asteroid. The asteroid is 32 Python, and it takes about 1.4 years to circle the Earth. And let's see, the shower for me here in Clarksville, so I'm in the middle of the state, Saturday, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. They have them running all the way until Sunday morning at 7 a.m. So Saturday
yeah, it shows
night,
it starts here at 7 and goes to 8 a.m. on the East Coast.
Okay. The best ways to see them, you don't need any kind of special equipment, no special viewing. All you need is a clear sky, lots of patience, and
What's that?
yeah, exactly. Find you a nice, quiet spot away from the lights. Once you get all wrapped up and warm, because it's going to be chilly, might take you 15 to 20 minutes for your eyes to get used to the darkness. Like I say, wrap up in a blanket, bring a comfy chair, just kick back and look up at the giant screen of a sky, and you should be seeing them shooting by. I think there's a little animation.
I was looking to see if I could find an actual video, but and then what? Okay, maybe this.
Because there's even a
Okay, let me try
real-time
this one.
animation only available during nights of the meteor shower. And if you click on it for live events, it shows them. It shows a few shooting by now, as a matter of fact.
Let's see what this says.
It's AccuWeather. And December 13th, 120. Yes, it's
So it says it being moonless.
yeah. This is just talking about it. The other animation is supposedly a live view.
Yeah, I'll play it in a second.
Rogery.
Let's see.
I wonder if it gives everybody's location in, let me see, I'll drop it in chat and see, copy. Here
Is
you guys
this
go.
live?
Paste. This is the site that I'm using. There's a copy of it in Facebook.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at now. It's the little demonstration.
In Tubes of You. I don't know if that'll give you guys a, if it's like a geo program where it'll tell you where you are and punch it in for you, as compared to.
It put it in. It put in Georgia for mine.
Oh, so it should give everybody where you are then. How cool.
Yeah.
And it, like I said, it shows a live animation. There went another one. At least I had one. Did you have one?
Showing the one on that page.
Oh, cool. Now, see, your animation is different than my animation.
Maybe it shows the animation according to where you're at then.
Yep. I have Lynx and Aruga.
Aruga. Interesting.
An altitude of 2.83 degrees and a direction of 49.75 northeast for me on my computer. And your information in the corner that you're sharing is too false for me to see. Now there's Aruga, but mine is opposite. The bottom bright star for me is up on top.
So according to this, you should be able to see it like when dawn hits, like when it's still kind of daylight out, you should still be able to see it. Right?
So we should be able to see it all night long.
Huh. I was hoping they had a video of some, but one of them are, you know, how somebody probably took a video.
Right.
I can't find anything.
Well, it's just been one of those days where nothing has wanted to work right anyway.
We are SOL.
Do what, honey?
I said we're SOL.
Without the proper means of propulsion.
So let's see. We've got about 5 more minutes.
5 minutes, huh? Well, you know, I think I can probably accommodate you for a little bit of that 5 minutes. It's kind of off our show topic, but it's still kind of cool in the sense a visitor to a northern Florida beach discovered the erosion from Hurricane Edna. Remember the big storm that they had not too long ago, Edna? And what they found in the sand after the storm comes through, and this happens frequently in the Florida area, they found a shipwreck from the 1800s, the St. Augustine Lighthouse Archaeological Maritime Program. Their spokesman, Mark O'Donoghue, was walking on Crescent Beach after the storm had left the area back in November, and he spotted pieces of the shipwreck sticking.
Yeah, I found a video.
Oh, cool. Peeking out from the sand. And when he found it, it was just some timbers, and they uncovered, you know, by the water washing in and out. The following day, he saw that even more timbers, leading him to report the discovery to the Lighthouse Archaeological Maritime Program. And initial examinations indicate this discovery could be the wreckage of the Caroline Eddy, a U.S. merchant ship that sank in the 1800s. Everything that they've seen of it so far fits the hypothesis: wooden planking, wooden timbers, iron fasteners. They look quite similar to other ships from the 1800s that we have seen, he said. More research is required before the wreck's identity can be confirmed. In late August of 1880, the Carolina left Fredonia, bound for New York with a cargo of lumber. She sailed into a hurricane, just what uncovered her, and was driven south and went ashore near Martinez. Her crew survived after clinging to the rigging for 2 days and a night. And the Park Service has about all they said in the post about it.
Well, I'll play the video then.
There's a Woodgeo. Ooh, isn't that cool looking?
1800s has emerged on the beach. Jessica Clark tonight reporting where the ship may have come from and what archaeologists now believe happened to it.
By the other day, we saw all the activity and asked what's going on.
Lisa Snyder is one of many people stopping at the shipwreck site on Crescent Beach.
And so we got to talk to a couple of the archaeologists. It was just fascinating.
And a substantial part of the structure is still beneath what we can see.
Archaeologists are here for the third day.
Every day there's a little bit more of the wreck that's exposed.
At high tide, waves wash right over the shipwreck, revealing more and more of the vessel. It's believed to be from the 1800s because of its construction and because of the frequency of shipwrecks along northeast Florida's coast of the 19th century.
This is actually one large timber.
Beach erosion has pulled the sand off of the shipwreck over the years. Only this weekend did parts of the buried ship poke through the sand just north of the Matanzas Inlet.
I would be down in the cargo hold. The bottom of the ship below me would go out and then rise up on either side of me.
How did it get onto the beach?
Well, you know, it might have just been at the end of its life and they ran it up on the beach and they called it a day. Or was it something that they, you know, actually got lost at sea or a storm brought it up? And it's possible it wrecked further out to sea and then a portion of the ship made it to the beach.
Along the pieces of wood, there are indications that it was burned. See this darker color? And that tells archaeologists something about what happened to this ship.
My gut is telling me the burning happened after the ship wrecked. Someone very well could burn it, a lot of times for salvage purposes, because again, then you sift through the ashes and you can pull out, you know, big metal spikes and things that you can sell for scrap.
And they think this ship's builders spoke English.
Probably either American built, maybe Canadian, maybe British built. The timbers are cut in feet and inches.
But so much of its story is yet to be uncovered.
You know, it's just wonderful.
In St. Augustine.
A lot of cool stuff.
Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.
That's interesting.
Feel-good story.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Wouldn't that be neat to find a shipwreck
Yeah.
Especially if it was, accidentally loaded with gold, silver, and riches beyond compare.
Well, I definitely wouldn't be trying to find the owners of that.
No, ma'am.
Finders keepers applies.
Finders keepers, that baby is mine, honey child.
Yep. That would go in my pocket. Well, where can everybody find you at?
Let's see. You can get me over on Twitter, Leprechaun56. I'm over in the MeWe's as Leprechaun. That's where you can get your daily hello as well. Let me think. Where else? All right. Sitting on my butt right here in my computer room. And anywhere else that you happen to reach out and grab me, I am there.
And if you're looking at the scroll that's going across, that's all the places that we can be found for podcasts. We also have a MeWe room. We have our YouTube channel, our Facebook group, and we have a Twitter that I rarely use. I keep forgetting about it. But we promise to try to be here at 5 o'clock next Saturday, hopefully barring any, computer issues. They seem to hate us lately.
Before y'all leave Facebook, feel free to share and like. We really would appreciate it.
Yes,
hey, Timmy,
definitely.
Glad you made it in, brother.
We'll see y'all at 5 o'clock Eastern Time next Saturday.
Have a great week, everybody. Stay healthy. Wow. We were up to 8 people at one point.
Ah.